Hey, all right, you know what? I want to talk about something very important, which is diabetes. Now, I went through a whole borderline diabetic situation, and then I was stricken with type 2 diabetes. And through diet and exercise, you are able to, I don't want to say reverse it, but I'm going to say that you are able to control it. And it's very important that we understand how important it is that we start to take care of ourselves. We reach a certain age and we start to just literally let things go. Some women get gestational diabetes when they get pregnant. They gain a lot of weight, and then after they have the baby, it goes away. A lot of people think that it is hereditary. It is actually now don't take this as some old medical thing. Don't look at this as one of those professional things. This is my own opinion. For me, I find it to be cultural, because it is part of our culture to eat certain food, to have certain diets, to get to a certain age and start to feel like, you know what, I can eat what I want to. I'm already at that age. We get comfortable and start to think that we could just eat anything that we want. And that's not true. That's not the case. Your body gives you signs. You get signals that certain things you shouldn't eat. Like today, let's see. This morning I had a hood breakfast with like grits and turkey bacon and some eggs and some coffee and all that. But then maybe about an hour and a half later, I went to, where's that bag at? Oh, I went to Famous Fish uptown. It's not really the same anymore. Anyway, I went to Famous Fish uptown and had some Famous Fish with my son. And I'm sitting here in the car right now, and I'm thinking like, damn, should I go to the Colombian bakery and get me some cake? Like, should I get me some tres leche cake, and have me a nice cup of Colombian coffee? Like, should I do that to myself right now? And I know it's not right. So this is what I'm gonna do. I want to do the diabetes walk. I want everyone who supports me, everyone who listens to my posts, everyone who participates. I want to do another diabetes walk. I found them to be very successful. I've done them in the past. We've raised hundreds of thousands of dollars. And yes, I said hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah, my philanthropy game is no joke. When I go for a charity, I go for a charity. And when I go for a cause, I go for a cause, not just because. And that's what I want to do. I would like to participate in the walk. I have a team called Team Type 2 Sweet. Yeah, I had to put a little swing on it. I took a little bit, I took a little Too Sweet from that movie Penitentiary. And then I figured like Too Sweet because of diabetes, and because they call it sugar, and then because it was type 2 diabetes. So bam, being creative and being a hip hop and being a rapper, I was like, damn, Team Type 2 Sweet. So, I had t-shirts and everything. Thank everybody who did support, and everyone who did participate in the last ones that I did. But I think it's time to bring it back because of the untimely death of Fife. It just hit me like so many, and there's so many people out here who have diabetes who still eat like they could just eat anything. They still think that it's okay. They think that when you're in your 40s, you could just do what you want to do. And when you're in your 40s, there are some things that you can do. You can still do what you want to do, but there are certain things that we are no longer allowed to do. At least, we need to do them moderately. You need to do them if you want to be healthy. If you're in your 40s and you still want to have babies, some people are still making babies in their 40s. You want to have a healthy body. You want to be able to, you just want to be healthy, period. And so this is my call out to everyone. Let's get healthy. Let's get it right. I know I eat when I have a lot on my mind. And, I have a lot on my mind. And it's not easy being me. There's always some call to do, some interview to do, some meeting to go to, some personal stuff to work out, some relationship to deal with, some kid stuff, family stuff. It's always something. It's never a clean, clear slate. But if I take some time out to just exercise and just concentrate on just me, for even if it's just an hour a day or 2 hours a day, the results, the benefits from that. That's almost like applying mind over matter. That means doing something that you know the benefits are going to be productive and enhancing to your life. Not just something that feels good, because it feels good to eat. Because the first thing I do is I reward myself by saying, you know what? You work hard, and because you work hard, you should be able to eat what the fuck you want. If you can afford it, then go ahead and eat it. And then I find myself eating all day long, and I just can't do that anymore. So yeah, so I was just sitting here, parked here, just thinking about that. And I think that's, I know that's what I'm going to do. I am going to start to eat better and do much better. Because people, we got to do better. We just do, you know. And stay tuned on my page for the details of Team Type 2 Sweet and where we're going from here and what we're going to do. Because we got to do better, people. We do. You want to look better. You can't look at someone else who's in shape and be angry because they're in shape, because they did what they were supposed to do to stay in shape. You can't catch an attitude with someone because they don't want to go out and eat with you because you're constantly eating all the time. You can't do that. We can't be upset with people who don't want to be unhealthy with us, you know? So let's get healthy, and then we ain't even got to fuck with them, you know? We get healthy ourselves, then we ain't even got to be bothered with them. So I think that's my goal. My goal is to get super healthy. That's what I need to do. And that's what I feel like I need to do. That's what I know I am going to do. You know, I wanna look over at my spouse and say, damn, like, we really look good, you know. And I want it to be a we really look good thing. I don't want it to be a he looks good thing and then I don't look good, or I'm not feeling good, or whatever the case may be. And then a lot of times people also look at the fact that, you know, when you have a very high self-esteem, because I do, my listen, come close, let me tell you something. I go live all the time. My teeth are not straight. Sometimes my hair is not done. Sometimes the background of the house is not all put together. But you know what it is? The fact is, I'm Shantae. I will always be Shantae, and I feel good about me. See, I love me. And because I love me is the reason why I'm about to get really healthy. And the reason why I know I need to get healthy. So it has nothing to do with wanting to enhance my self-esteem. Oh, no, I'm a bad motherfucker all day long, baby. I know that up and down. But the fact is, I want to feel good. That's what it is. It's just the fact of feeling good. Now, I know I just said all of this shit, and I am going to go get that tres leche cake, but this will be the last slice. This is going to be the last slice. It is. You know, and, well, okay, it's going to be 2 slices, because I just don't want to lie to you. It's going to be 2 slices, but these are the last 2 slices. That's it. No more tres leche cake. That's it for me. I'm done. No more good creamy frosting. None of that. Instead, I'm going to find something to substitute for that, because it's all about what makes you feel good. So if I can substitute some of the sweets and then substitute that with some exercise, then maybe I will feel better. You know, I will feel good. You know, yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, people. So y'all have a good day. And if anybody wants to join me on the super get yourself healthy kick, hit me on the inbox. Tell me what you're doing. Let's eat clean. Let's meet up in some parks. Let's do some jogging. Let's crack some jokes. Let's just do some other shit besides eating all these foods, getting unhealthy, and racing to the grave. You know, I don't want to race you to the grave. I'd rather race you up a hill, or race you down the street, or race you around the track. But I don't want to race you to the grave. Please believe it.